Kevin, suck my penis.
I like that. Oh, Black Kevin, suck my penis. Mississippi Dick gonna keep on sucking on. Oh, Black Brucey, keep on blowing.
Does this look fine with the lights and stuff?
Mississippi Dick's gonna keep on pounding on me. Gonna keep on pounding your ass. Give it everything. A pretty mama gonna make everything all right. I think it looks good. You want to go take a look?
I was just asking what you think.
Well,
Jerry, they're called crowd work clips, Jerry.
I don't want to put my material online.
Jerry, that's why you do crowd work.
I release one clip every 2 years.
Dude, Jerry Seinfeld's going to get into the clip game.
He does. He needs to get in the clip game.
Well, if you cut your penis off, but you put a vagina on. He's like trying to toe the line. Doesn't make any sense.
We're gonna put the clips. Dude, how you doing?
I'm good. Honestly, I'm very good because last night I saw a professional baseball player vaping.
Oh, yeah. Confirmation.
So that means vaping is good.
Vaping is good, folks. You want to do the intro,
No,
Bruce?
you got it, dude. I need you to carry me through this episode.
Welcome to Bag Fries, folks. My name's Kevin Tienken. Across from me is completely sober Bruce Gray.
I'm fine.
Bruce Gray in the gray area.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what? This podcast is sponsored by us doing a podcast.
Yeah.
Trying hard.
We're in
being
between
friends.
sponsors.
In between sponsors right
I'm
now.
just mad at Manscaped right now, so we'll wait till next week.
They haven't hit us back. But, if you want to support us, we'd love a 5-star review on iTunes out there. And we'd love for you to go ahead and share with your friends and family. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Ho-ho-ho!
Dude, I shaved the shit out of my pubes the other day.
Did you?
Yeah, with the Manscaped. You know how easy it was? Don't use the code because I don't know if they're still counting it right now. But I couldn't sleep, and so I woke up in the middle of the night and shaved my pubes.
Is that true?
It is true.
Did it work?
What do you mean, did it work?
Did it work? Did you sleep afterwards?
I didn't really do it to go to sleep. I was like, what can I knock out? And I was like, oh, my pubes are 2 miles long. I got complaints from downtown L.A. Like, his pubes are moving down 6th Street.
Rick Caruso's going to clean up your pubes?
Yeah, that's his entire thing. He wants to clean up my pubes.
Dude,
so that's why I wanted to help him out, shave that down. Now if we could shave some other folks, What if Rick Caruso got sponsored by Manscaped and he just wanted to shave all the homeless people's pubes in L.A.?
Honestly, that would be a beautiful PR stunt. You know what I mean? Like, I was born here. And
it has a flashlight and a ceramic blade.
I think it's good.
Yeah,
so
dude.
why are you so hammered today,
I'm not
Bruce?
so hammered. I had like 5 or 6 beers. I'm fine. I'm mostly just tired.
I just want to know.
There was a comedy store party at the hotel next to the comedy store, the Ondas.
The Ondas.
On the pool. We were in a cabana.
Wait, was it
in the pool?
Oh, man. Did anybody jump off?
The hotel?
Yeah.
No, I thought about it. I was like, I should climb on the other side of the glass and stand on this 2-foot little thing between the glass and the thing because it's a rooftop pool. I was like, I should do it and be like, no, I'm just kidding. That's what I kept saying. Where were we? At Taco Bell. I was like, how funny would it be to go behind the counter and press a few buttons on the cash machine? And they're like, what are you doing? You're like, oh, look at me. I'm working here. Like, nah, I'm just kidding.
I'm just fooling around, y'all.
I'm just kidding, y'all. Do you think they'd be cool with that?
I think it'd be great. I think it's a good thing to do, as many real-life little bits that you can.
We should start doing pranks. We start going up to people and like pulling their pants down and grabbing their penis and then being like, it's a prank, dude.
Yeah, chill out.
Jack off a guy until he comes and be like, dude, we're joking around.
We're just messing around.
We're joking.
Dude, it's for a YouTube video, man.
Just beat the fuck out of us.
Have you seen those videos?
Oh, yeah, they're insane. People where they like go into Walmart and like dump a bunch of milk on somebody. And they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I dropped my milk. If someone does that to me, they're going to get fucking molly-whopped, dude.
What does that mean?
No, they're just beat up.
Oh, shit. You don't want to whop anybody's molly, dude.
Yeah, I might have to, dude. A lot of molly is getting whopped with fentanyl.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Dude, somebody was telling me the other day that they found fentanyl in ecstasy.
Yeah, it's in everything.
I'm like, why would...
It's in Coke, ecstasy, molly.
I feel like it would make it more expensive.
No,
if you put
cheap.
the fentanyl in there.
It's cheap as fuck. That's why they cut it. That's why people cut it with fentanyl.
Why don't people just do fentanyl?
People do just do fentanyl.
Like real small amounts?
A lot of homeless people just do fentanyl.
I mean, it seems like that'd be the way to go.
I think it's super cheap and you could do a small amount.
It seems, as far as
they give you fentanyl in the hospital.
Yeah.
That's why people get their. That's why you'll see some people in the middle of the road that are addicted to drugs, and they'll have their penis out, and they'll be like, "Just run over my penis, run over my penis. I need fentanyl." And they go to the hospital, and they're like, "Oh, flat penis is back."
Yeah, yeah.
Penis is pretty malleable, though. Do you think could you get your penis ran over by a car and nothing would happen?
I think as long as there wasn't any like
Ripping and tearing.
like the opposite of if they were to skid on it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so the car would just have to be rolling in neutral over your penis.
Yeah, but there couldn't be any slippage. You know what I mean? There could be no slippage. Like there'd have to be, and I think I'd probably be okay. I'd
have the car park on it.
My dick can handle it.
I'm gonna get the Guinness Book of World Records out here and say, yeah, check it out. My friend Kevin's about to drive his Prius over my penis.
Yeah, my girl's so fit. It's basically just like that, dude.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because my girl's.
Yeah, I've been practicing by letting my girl step on my penis every night and squish it between two books.
Yeah, I like to do my own little Pain Olympics at home. The Pain Olympics board game at home for kids.
Yeah. Hit your dick with a mallet.
Yeah. I'm like, all right, son, it's time to, we're going to take these chopsticks. Look, all right, I want you to stretch your ball sack out to the bottom, and I want you to pinch the ball sack with the chopsticks, and then we're going to start rolling, okay? And then we're going to start counting. All right, now how?
Roll it up.
Yeah, and then I can go forever because I have a lot of skin.
What do you think would happen
I
to me
always
if
win
I just
that game.
got my nuts cut off?
What would happen to you?
I got my balls cut off. Is that what castrated is?
Yeah, I think so.
What does that do to you?
I think it's castrated is officially the testicles removed, but not the penis.
No, yeah, that's what I want.
I believe.
I'm tired of the slapping sound when I'm having loud sex.
Well, your testosterone production would go down.
But then I could be like, ho, 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 right?
Yeah, dude, you could be the new young Mike.
Yeah.
Young Michael,
Michael
dude.
Jackson?
Yeah.
You should do that. Slam my
That's
nuts.
how, by the way, when Mike does those noises, that's how I bone down.
Yeah.
I'm
going
always
to slam my nuts in the door really hard and then be like, hey, pretty. Oh, I should be like that guy from the gas station. Did you see that guy? It's like, hey, pretty baby, with the high heels on. Yeah, that guy?
Yeah.
You know how many fat dudes are in gas stations right now trying to, like, sing shit that's not popping off on TikTok?
There's a line down the street. It's like
you
American Idol.
You can't even get gas anymore.
Yeah.
Because there's all these dudes hanging out in the gas station trying to sing and fucking get signed on TikTok.
That's what we should be doing.
Singing at the gas station?
I think so. Or doing something like that. You know, I mean, I'm really obsessed with how to figure out how to increase subscribership and gayness and just try to up the game, you know, because I want to get like Nike sponsorships on this.
Yeah, you want to be like the LeBron James of podcasting?
Yeah, I really want to I want to be able to have, you know, do triple doubles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Podcasts.
You're not talking in and out.
No. I'm not talking that at all.
Yeah.
I want the big stuff, you know? And I can't figure it out. And I told Bruce we need to have more titties and not our titties. Like, we need to have, like...
Yeah, well, we should have a different guest come on each week, and we interview them, and then they show us their boobs. Mm-hmm. Let's change the name of this podcast to Show Us Your Tits Podcast.
You do the booking.
And every week, somebody will come on. We'll talk to them.
Yeah.
And then they'll talk about their tits, and at the end of the podcast, they'll show us their tits. And we'll either say those are good tits or bad tits.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it could even be a pretty short podcast.
Yeah.
It would actually be probably a lot less work.
You know who the first guest would be?
Who?
Your wife.
Dude.
And then we'd be like, I don't know. I'd be like, I don't know. Maybe I think that's the only.
I'm going like this and going.
No, it's like, maybe that's not the concept. Maybe we need to move on to something
We just do
else.
one test episode, but basically it's just my wife comes on once and shows her tits to everybody.
Yeah. Or maybe Nancy Pelosi would be a good guest.
I want to see them
see those. Pull those OCs out. Is that what you're looking for?
Always.
How
dude.
cool is her husband, dude? The guy who got a DUI.
He is.
The guy who does insider trading and got a DUI. He's like 85.
Dude, that guy doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, he's
you know what I
sick as
mean?
fuck.
That guy is so gangster, like in every possible way. At that age, to be like drinking and driving. Where was it?
Napa.
In Napa, dude. It's not like there ain't no cops around these parts. It's like just getting blitzed, you know. And he's like, "Hey, I got something to tell you about my company. All right, you want to make a bunch of money?" And then the cops come down on him. You know, it's bullshit.
Yeah,
it's just a man trying to live with his wife.
There's a baseball player, Todd Helton, who he made a lot of money in his baseball career, and then when he was retired, he got a DUI because him and his wife had been drinking a bunch of red wine, and then he drove his truck to the gas station to get lottery tickets. A guy that made tens of $millions in his career.
Yeah.
Went to go grab some lottery tickets just because he's such white trash.
Insane.
Couldn't be bothered. Dude, it was so funny seeing that because there was a dude, baseball pitcher that I saw last night that was with a friend of mine. So I had met the dude, and
You're not going to say who it was?
I don't know if I'm supposed to or not. He got rocked, and then like an hour after the game ended, was hanging at the Comedy Store.
Yeah, it's got to be rough. But I don't know. They play so many fucking games.
Hitting the vape though, dude. That was a real life night. That's like seeing like LeBron James eat a bologna sandwich and be like, "Yo, he's just like me."
Yeah, that's
true.
true.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's true. I'm like, what nick are you? What are you hitting? What's a U3?
It would be cool if LeBron James was vaping.
That would be dope. Dude, I think Michael Jordan should have vaped his whole career.
Instead of smoking cigars, he should be vaping.
Yeah, dude. It's like Vape Aficionado
what
magazine.
Would you rather? You know, whenever you win you win the Super Bowl or something, and then you're up on the thing where they're usually smoking cigars, would you rather be ripping cigs or vaping?
Vaping hard,
You
dude.
think so?
Oh, dude, a full box mod. Just a big, like, just a fucking VHS tape style.
Were you there that
vape,
time that
and just
fucking
fucking hit. And dude, let me finish this visual, all right? This is how we got to do it. We got to, you know, I'm up there, you know, and it's huge, you know. It's got 16 batteries in it, and I was just hitting it hard. I'd be like, and then just blowing it out. The cameras would have to cut everything, and I'd just be like,
you smoke out the whole stadium.
Best day of my life, man.
Were you there that one time? I think it was outside of Barmageddon that there was some asshole had built a custom vape out of like a battery recharger, and it was like the size of a VHS movie box.
No.
This fucking retard was just blasting this fucking thing. Like, he is like, "Yeah, I made this shit myself," and it was like, he was blasting literally like what you're talking about, like wildfire clouds.
Yeah.
Just going nuts with that shit.
Dude, there was a time when I was like trying to figure out how you get the best coils, you know, and really just chuck them clouds, man, because, you know, it's just like those guys. Like, if you're able to live that kind of lifestyle with that type of confidence, you know, to have the full big mod and just chucking them hard.
It like wouldn't even
know?
fit in his pocket. He probably had
No, it doesn't. I mean, even the one I had, it was miserable. It was the best way to vape was to have just a little bit of cotton in there with the thing, and then you got to take the top off, and then you got to get your little thing out, and then you drip the vape juice onto the cotton. And then you get all of the juice, and then you got to open it back up, and then you drip it back in.
every hit?
Not almost every hit. Like some of them, like you get, especially the guys that are doing like that, where they're really just like pumping the volts or the watts or ampage or whatever. That shit is big time, and they have blown up. Like that shit will blow up. They'll fucking blow their hands off.
We should go to like a vape convention.
I'd be so down to go to a vape convention, dude, and just chuck clouds all day, dude.
You know there's like a trick contest, dude.
Absolutely. The guy that does the whirl pit.
Yeah. It probably kind of coincides with like either like a yo-yo convention or like a sign spinner convention.
Or like a porn convention.
Yeah.
Porn and vape con. There's got to be a vape
Surprised
con.
more vape places don't sell porn. 'Cause I love porn.
It's true. I think it's a different license, unfortunately.
I remember I went to a video store when I was a kid, and I pushed through the beads, and I remember turning onto the other side and like looking through the other thing where all the porno is. I was a young kid.
Pushing through the
other side. It was the first time I
side.
ever saw anything like this, and I remember seeing a chick like looking at the like she was making contact with the camera, and there was a dick in her mouth. I remember seeing that and being like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And like stepping back out of there and being like, damn. I think that kind of is what shook me into reality for the first time.
Well, it is pretty wild.
VapeCon's got to be in Las Vegas.
It's
in Chula Vista, it says.
Really?
Trick competition, cloud competition. Who could chuck the biggest clouds? Oh, November 18th, Mesa, Arizona. Oh, that's in 2016, though.
Oh, dude, come on, man. Where's Tyler, by the way? You know, what the hell?
What? Oh, he's not here. He's who cares the fuck where he's at, dude? He's dead.
He's dead?
Yeah, he died. No, he's in Salt Lake City with Jackson and them.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
I'm having trouble finding out about VapeCon, dude.
Yeah, there's got to be some sort of vape
You got to be able to do a
convention.
live podcast. At VapeCon. South Africa's largest vape convention.
Dude, we're there.
South African VapeCon.
South Africa, welcome to VapeCon. I can't do South Africans hard. It's a hard one. I'll just do more Australian.
VapeCon South Africa 2022.
What kind of resistance are you working with there, mate?
Oh, it says they're going to have international guests. That's us. Dude, can everybody hit up VapeCon in South Africa and tell them to bring us out?
Watch out for the popcorn long out there, mates.
Yeah,
Bruce, I get nothing from you.
I'm looking up about vape convention. What do you think goes down at the vape convention?
They're doing cloud contests. There's going to be a lot of like booths.
Selling
with people selling like that shit.
Vape Expo.
Yeah, they're selling all kinds of the vape stuff. It's a
Do you
problem.
think disposables are taking over
Oh,
at
dude.
VapeCon?
Of course. It's because it's the most profitable for the company.
Yeah.
I do this because it's cheap and because I love the environment. Not like you.
I don't know where it's at, but we can call them. Should we call VapeCon?
You just throw them out into the ocean every time we go by. You're just chucking old, used vape cartridges out into the sea.
Trying to call VapeCon.
Hi, thank you for calling CBD.io, presenting G4 Live with Budsender Awards, happening on September 17th through the 19th, 2020, at the world-famous Mandalay Bay Resort in Las Vegas. Please
Mandalay
choose from
Bay.
the following menu options.
Not good.
For customer
What?
service, dial 700. For sales, dial... Please hold while we connect your
Dude, we're
call
about to get connected to VapeCon.
Extension 700.
This is how we get booked. You were talking about changing up the game.
Dude, you're absolutely right.
You're saying you want to change up the game. We're about to go to VapeCon.
We'll be the premier vaping podcast.
Yeah, our podcast needs to be all about vaping.
We
We need to stop trying to make these funny jokes and these dog fucker references.
Dude, there's one of my favorite guys is this guy with just a great beard and he vapes.
Does he vape into his beard?
Yeah, sometimes. Dude, that's what I like to do sometimes. I'll just use a lot of vape and then I'll just keep blowing it through my face.
Yeah.
And then it'll beat up, the
And
moisture.
you spell your kids' names.
Yeah, always. It like beads up though. But like you see like those on movies where guys are up high and the snow's coming.
Yeah, and then they have icicles in their
That's
nose.
what it looks like,
You have
dude.
icicles in your nose, but it's vape.
Yeah, it's sick.
You should try to do vape tricks. What's a trick you could do? You could learn. Is there any racist ones where can you spell shit?
I lost all my juice.
Yeah, you're not ready for Vape Expo. If you can't even perform on it, dude, I got put on hold for Vape Expo. Oh, dude, those are smoke rings. So what we got to do is we got to have an adults only vape podcast where you do smoke rings and I put my penis through it.
Should we practice?
Is there vape sex?
There's gotta be some. I know. I have seen.
I've seen somebody do a G pen in their asshole.
I've seen smoking as a category on Pornhub before.
Smoking? They're just smoking while they have sex?
I think so.
I got vaping porn.
I don't know.
videos
I go
here.
straight to Christian consensual sex
Oh yeah,
with
vape,
my wife.
blowjob.
Dude, you're missing my just hot riffs over here.
You got
dude.
what with your wife?
That's the only category I go to on Pornhub is consensual sex with my wife.
Oh my god.
It's just videos that I've
Look,
uploaded
check
there
this-
myself.
Check this chick out. She has it backwards where like if you blow on it, smoke's coming out. She has it in her vagina and she's blowing smoke out with the thing.
Come on, dude.
What,
I
she's
don't
doing-
want to see that.
People are smoking and vaping and sucking each other off here. Riding his cock while I vape.
Dude, that's hot, dude.
Yeah, these chicks are just fucking vaping hard.
That's Leonardo DiCaprio's whole thing.
Yeah, we might be able to get into this industry.
Dude, you know what we should do? You know how like you go to Comic-Con and you dress like your favorite superhero, right?
Yeah.
We should go and we should dress as the rumored Leonardo DiCaprio dresses when he fucks. Where he has dark sunglasses
Headphones.
on.
He vapes while he fucks, doesn't he?
Yeah. He has dark sunglasses on. He has noise canceling headphones on. And he's I don't know what else. I didn't get any other details, but he was vaping the whole time, supposedly. That's the
Who
rumor.
fucked him?
It was like a friend of Jace's or something that we heard about it.
I'd fuck him.
It's Leo?
Would you have sex with him?
Yeah, but dude, seriously, I do want to do that. Maybe we get like some open silk robes
Yeah, that's probably close
and
to it.
go to VapeCon. And when is it?
I couldn't get a clear answer. There's too many.
Oh, you hung up. I didn't even realize.
Well, they were taking too long. Yeah, dude. Maybe VapeCon's out. Maybe go and get a Gathering of the Juggalos. That's probably secondary to VapeCon.
I don't want to go to that.
Oh, no. I met a really nice Juggalo the other night.
I'm sure they're great. I just don't.
You know, if they booked us to do podcasts and stand-up at Gathering of the Juggalos, would you go do it?
100%.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
But I'm not going to seek it out.
Why not? Yeah, see, dude, you have to be, what's the word that I was talking about last night?
Proactive.
You have to be proactive.
Yeah.
You have to be
proactive.
intentional.
Acne solutions.
I used that stuff.
Really?
The last day before freshman year, and it worked.
It's good. Yeah, it's good shit. I was on
I
Accutane.
got tons of pussy. Oh, really? You were on Accutane, so you got turned into a lizard?
Hell yeah, dude.
Doesn't that make you like scab up and want to kill yourself?
It can, yeah. It also can turn your babies into aliens. That's why on the back of every Accutane pill,
It's a picture of an alien baby?
no, it was a picture of a pregnant woman that was crossed out, and I used to hand them out to women all the time, or my friends. I'd just give them to them, like, guys, no pregnant women right here, just to be careful.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you get pregnant while you are on Accutane, the baby's like guaranteed mutant, like X-Men level mutant.
What kind of mutant? What's it gonna come
Like
out
Gambit, where you could like
It's gonna come out
heat
like
up the
its
cards.
Tits twisted in half.
Yeah, dude, you come out, dude, and there's like one of the babies had ram's horns for tits, but they were floppy. You know what I mean? And it was not a good look.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was. Actually, I think it was that their organs were on the outside of their bodies, and that's the thing that I don't like about
That sounds
the X-Men.
convenient.
Like no,
You put a T-shirt on, but if you ever need surgery, they don't have to cut you open.
it does seem convenient. It's actually pretty tragic when babies are born that way. This is a very serious podcast.
Imagine the sex, dude. Like, man, she was sucking on my kidney.
Man, this bitch got all the way up in my lower intestines.
Shit.
Dude, I couldn't do it. But the X-Men never has that kind of like what a real mutation looks like in the average
No, they're all cool
person.
mutants.
Yeah, they're all
not
like
like a guy with a fucked up arm
yeah. I wish there were more superheroes that were like
that had half an arm.
it was only a negative thing. There's no positive. It's like, oh yeah, my arms smell like dead animals, but I can shoot lasers. It's
Yeah.
like, no, you're just born with a fucked up elbow, like that bends backwards, or I don't know. It's usually it looks like you just have a part of your skin that looks like cauliflower or something. Like it's not cool, but you don't ever hear Xavier reaching out to those guys. You know what I mean?
What about cauliflower ear? Would you mind having that?
I wouldn't want cauliflower ear.
Why?
You have to drain it.
But
Actually, I would
If
probably.
you have cauliflower ear, it's a good way to show people before they even meet you that you know how to fight.
Yeah, I should just give myself cauliflower ear as like a precautionary warning, so
as
I
like
can
a-
avoid fights.
Yeah, you should start working on your cauliflower ear.
People come and like, "Hey, bro, you wrestle?" And I'm like, "Oh no, these are just to stop people from wanting to fight me." I immediately.
Yeah, how do you go about getting cauliflower ear? You just have to like
I
squeeze
think you
it?
just gotta like break. You gotta just like kind of bust up your ear a little bit. I think you gotta bruise your ear real
Let's start
bad.
on yours.
Dude, I got a lot to work with. You know what I mean?
You do have big ears.
I got very big ears. You got little tiny little
yeah,
ears.
yeah.
you know
Mine are
what I
little
mean?
cauliflowers. Yours are fucking
You got little mouse
artichokes.
ears. You got mouse ears. I got
Jumbo ears.
magic carpets, buddy.
Right, dude.
My buddies used to when the wind would pick up, they'd grab me and they go, "Hold on, he's gonna fly away."
Is it true?
Yeah, I got some buddies that would fuck with me like that.
Man.
They made
That is
dude,
classic Christian humor.
I got made fun of so much, dude.
Why don't you ever bring a gun to school?
I guess because I didn't play enough violent video games. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Imagine that, though. Imagine whenever school shootings first started and there was all these kids from back in the day that was like, damn, I never even thought of that.
Yeah,
Like, damn, that's a good idea.
it's a great idea.
People that were like, what the fuck? Like, from like the 60s, 70s, they were like, God damn, I didn't think of that one time. That's like a really good idea. That's like somebody, when you see somebody that creates like the Scrub Daddy or some like, like easy invention that makes
Yeah.
a bunch of money, you're like, God damn.
Yeah. I do think it's funny that we're like, why can't we get more people sub to the YouTube? And then we're like, school shootings were good. They were a good idea.
No, but it's just there was these fucking losers that didn't even think of it.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just looking, making sure. We had to use a ring light for one of our lights because
Yeah.
one of our lights magically was disabled when we came in here.
We let two women use our lights, and here was what it fucking turns out.
That's
Shit
what
gets broken.
happens.
About to have to make another complete separate podcast set in here.
I'll tell you what,
People don't
dude.
try to fuck with my stuff, dude.
100%,
Should
dude.
I,
I'm on
should I
board.
cause big drama?
Dude, I think you should leave. I think you should just walk out of this relationship,
Just
this
go.
house, everything, dude. Just walk. Say, Soupy, peace, dog.
Yeah.
You know, go back to living with Zach in the kitchen.
Yeah.
You know, that's
Go back to the Zach's Wall-E trash planet.
Yeah, you know. Dude, that's the best. There's always been a part of me, honestly less so now, that appreciates a filthy house. And I'm not saying that Zach's is now, because he cleaned it up nice. It's very nice.
My place isn't even dirty right now, but it's too dirty.
Yeah, you like a clean spot, but I like the pressure release to know, hey, you can fuck this place up, like nobody gives a shit. Like you can
punch
be
a hole in the wall, or
you can be as loud as you want.
break the toilet.
Yeah, like that.
Somebody
kind
with
of freedom.
parents who smoke cigarettes in the house, kind of. When you go there and they're just blasting cigs indoors, you're like, oh, I can fuck shit up in here.
Yeah, my best friend's mom used to smoke Virginia Slims behind us while we were watching like the Dana Carvey show, like when it was first premiering, and we'd be listening to B95.
My dad used to smoke in the house, and my parents say that never happened, but I specifically remember an ashtray being in the house. I remember an ashtray being next to my dad's chair.
Ask one of your siblings.
They don't even know. My dad lies, though, because you've heard this. Have you ever heard the drama about my bike?
Oh.
How I've recently accused my dad of cutting my bike in half because they had got me a new bike that was a little bit too big, and I couldn't jump it the way I wanted to.
Yeah.
And then so I was still riding my old bike for like a few days, this little yellow bike. Which I was too big for, but I could still rip it on it, you know?
Yeah.
And then I went and I hit the jump that they had built in my uncle's. My uncle lived next door. In his backyard, they built this jump. And I went and hit that jump, and I landed, and the bike snapped in half. It completely just snapped in half, and I ate shit. And so I accused my dad, like last year, I was like, did you fucking saw the bike in half? Like, did you set it up like the World Trade Center type thing?
Well, you have told me the story of your bike snapping in half, but I didn't know that your dad hadn't fessed up to it, or that you had even confirmed that it was your dad.
I know, but he hasn't fessed up.
What did he say?
He was like, "No, I didn't never do that." He definitely did, though. I know he did. He cut the son of a bitch in half.
Your dad rules, dude. He's a maniac. Your dad is a sitcom.
Yeah.
You should seriously start thinking about writing something that is about your family, at least. Because your family's unique. I mean, so is mine, but my family's
they're just
not
drunker
fun.
Roseanne.
That's what I'm saying, but that's what America needs right now, dude. Honestly, Bruce, I know this is a comedy podcast, but I'm going to get serious. If you made a drunker Roseanne, you would fucking blow up, dude. Seriously. And say all the stuff that she says. I'm not going to apologize.
Yeah.
It's what I said.
I have to fuck Tom Arnold in the ass.
Yeah.
He's like, I know exactly what you got to do.
One of my favorite sketches on Saturday Night Live is Tom Arnold, them doing an impression of Tom Arnold. And it's like Tom Arnold and Roseanne, and she's like sitting on the couch. She's like, I don't even know why. And then Tom Arnold's like, it's Chris Farley, and he's like constantly like readjusting his shirt and like getting back up on the couch. It's fucking hilarious. This one time, I saw this thing that was really funny.
What did Tom Arnold ever even do?
Roseanne.
All he did was fuck Roseanne.
I'm sure he was.
I just don't remember him actually being in anything. I just know who he is.
Wasn't somebody Tom Arnold's assistant?
That we know? Yeah, I don't remember who. I remember we know them.
But yeah, I feel like he was somebody's assistant, and that's how he got.
Tom Arnold? What was he in? He was on Roseanne. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, he was on Soul Plane, Big Bully, The Stupids, Hit and Run, McHale's Navy.
You want to go back and, like, what was the first thing that he did?
I'm not even seeing it, dude. He fucking sucks dick.
He never started.
Yeah, he never started, so he can't.
There is no first thing.
There can't be any last thing. Yeah, dude. It's just in the sun today. I was swimming at the fucking rooftop pool. We were fucking shit up to the point that there was rich people out there that you could tell were trying to have like a cool, fun Sunday, and they were just getting dominated by a bunch of morons in the pool.
Oh, God.
So everyone else pretty much got out of the pool, and we were having a great time.
I can't do that.
We were all drinking in the pool. It was great.
I guess I can do that.
Eating chicken wings and sliders and Jersey Mike's. It was awesome. We were smoking pot in the cabana. We weren't supposed to be doing that for sure. We were smoking a shitload of pot in the cabana.
Dude, I knew why you were in your swim trunks when I saw you.
Why?
I was immediately jealous, dude.
Why didn't you know I was in my swim trunks?
Because I knew what was going on, dude.
You didn't know I was going to a party?
Oh, yes, I did.
Yeah, right, dude.
Yes, I did, bro.
Well, was I talking about last night about how I didn't want to go? Because I wasn't going to go. And then I was like, I'll go.
You were like,
I didn't want to go.
I'm supposed to go fuck Margot Robbie, and I don't want to.
I probably shouldn't have gone.
I don't want to go to the party for the Comedy Store.
Because I still have to do a voiceover after this.
My manager's trying to make me famous. I got too many auditions.
I don't have too many auditions.
I drank too many beers with my friends. I don't want to do this forever. It's a good bit.
You're lucky I didn't jump off the hotel today, dude.
No, stop it.
I should have. I should show no signs of anything and then just snap. That'd be cool.
We're going to have to stop showing signs right now.
Yeah, I'm showing signs. I'm going to have to knock the signs off.
You better knock these signs right off, buddy.
Yeah.
Dude, me and you shared a special moment this last week.
What?
With your recording. You know,
What recording?
With your audition.
Oh, with the audition that took too long?
Yeah. It was nice, though. You know, it was nice to feel needed, you know, and it was like, you know, if we were in a relationship or something, I was like, he was finally a little vulnerable with me. And, Doc, I felt special, you know?
Yeah, Kevin helped me do an audition that took 8 hours.
Yeah. Dude, that shit, man, I don't know. I have had so many of those moments where the kind of just it just overwhelms and it just makes everything so much fucking harder.
Well, it's like, yeah, if you get an audition like that, I mean, I don't want to say what it was, but like you get an audition like that morning and you have to do it it's like do this immediately and it's 5 pages to memorize, you fucking asshole.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Hey, this is the biggest opportunity of your life. Go ahead and rush through it today. Okay. Oh, okay.
Bruce got asked to audition for Shrek 12.
Yeah.
It's the live action
For
Shrek.
the new Shrek, I'm going to play the ogre, but they're going to dub my voice over with somebody else. So it's basically extra pay.
I want to eat your baby.
Oh, man. It would be nice to fall into something like Shrek.
Dude, hell yeah. I'd love to do that. I'm set for it. The radio loves me. You know what I mean? I'm built for radio. And I'm just waiting. I just
Crush
keep
those Central Valley commercials, dude.
Dude,
I have been doing a decent amount of voiceover stuff lately, and it's like, I don't know. Being thrusted into all this shit is so weird because it's like I've never done any kind of training for any of this.
yeah.
So it's like...
And they're just like, go.
And some of the stuff is wild. That it's
Yeah.
like never doing any type of training for that, and then like some of the shit I've got sent, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, man.
I mean, I think your level of perfectionism, I don't know, for whatever version you want to call your inability to send in something that's complete garbage.
Yeah.
Like you just refuse. You're like, no, like I need to get it right. I think that may override a lot of that stuff. But if you were to like go take a class, like I want to take a class too, to just get better at auditioning, which is honestly nobody's gonna fucking know because we're in a new era with the call-in, the fucking tape shit. But matter of fact, dude, here's what I heard. My commercial agent told me that I should be going out for more parts that feature kind of LGBTQ plus friendly stuff. And I'm like, but I don't fit in this whole category. And she's like, what if you did though? And I was
Just
like,
say that you don't know what you are.
I was like, wait, what? And she's like, look, just say it. Just tell him you're a woman. And I'm like, I go, I can't do that. It just would be too much of a thing.
She rolls her eyes.
Yeah.
She's in the poorhouse.
Yeah. I guess you want to be broke. And I was like, oh, okay, fine. No, but there was a long pause, you know, and she just kept going, just tell him. Just tell him you're a woman. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. No, she just keeps encouraging me to start trying out for the Olympics and stuff. And I'm just like, look, lady, look, I get that we're trying to push
She
you.
wants you to be to say you're a woman and try out for women's shot put.
Yes, dude.
In the Olympics.
I'm telling you, Hollywood, they're organizing
She's like,
this
they'll make
whole
a major motion picture about you.
Yeah.
It'll be the first one. It'll be
It'll be
good.
great. All you got to do
You just have
tell them.
the worst agent ever.
Yeah. Just completely like red pilled,
Yeah.
like out of their fucking mind. Like, we're going to use this to our advantage.
After you audition, look to the table and pull up your shirt a little bit and show that you have a gun in your waistband. Just show them. What's the worst that can happen? What's the worst they can do? Say no?
That's it. Well, I mean, you're kind of back where you were before.
Where you are now.
You know? So, I mean, I say maybe bring a gun to the audition.
Who cares? Who's even going to know? Nobody's even going to know.
Dude. Yeah. Now, there have been some of those thoughts flying into my head every once in a while where I'm pissed. I'm like, and then I was like, stop, like, settle down. It's okay. It's not a big deal. It's fine.
Dude, I did this audition one time where I had to like do this thing where I was like ballroom dancing or something. And there was 4 people at the table and none of them wanted to do the ballroom dancing with me. So they called this person that was like an intern working a desk somewhere in the building and called them in there to like begrudgingly ballroom dance with me for this audition. And I was furious.
Some chick that was like just working reception
who did not want to do it.
But none of the actors would ballroom dance with you?
It wasn't actors, it was like producers. 4 people at the table, like producer, director, like those people. And none of them wanted to do it. And so then they called in a person that was working at the desk in the building. And she also didn't want to, but knew she kind of had to at that point.
Yeah.
And I bombed so hard because I was like, this fucking blows, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want a ballroom dance. Why are you, like, everyone was treating me like I wanted to do it so bad. I was like, I don't want to dance with you either, lady. You fucking bitch. Like, you think
That's
I give a fuck?
so funny.
Yeah.
What was the company? Do you remember?
I don't even remember. No, do not remember. I wrote it out of my memory.
You know what's crazy? So I feel like the more I've complained about the amount of auditions I've been asked to do in my underwear, the more they've come up. I've had 2 in the last 2 weeks.
I haven't had any yet.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't do commercial.
I wonder if I've got like a box checked. Like
Of
willing
to be in my underwear, willing to be fat and humiliate myself.
Willing to be a fat piece of shit on camera. Because they're like, rapist, sexual harasser, child molester.
Doctor rapist.
Yeah. You're a king and you kill women for fun.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. I could actually think I could do that one.
Yeah.
No, dude, all of these, man.
You're a proud rapist.
Yeah, you're proud. You're proud. You remember the KKK.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
your dad, your granddad, both were rapists before you, and now you're a racist rapist.
Racist rapist.
You're a guy who makes sure that people don't do a sit-in at a diner in the 50s. You do everything you can to stop the sit-in, and you say whatever you can. So right now in your audition, while we are rolling 10 cameras, feel free to say whatever's on your mind while you're kicking African-American folks out of a sit-in, and you're a white man. Please go.
Go ahead. Dude, they did that. They did a sketch like that on Saturday Night Live where they're like, when they were casting for 12 Years a Slave. And they're casting. They're like, I don't want to say it.
I can't hit a hard yawn. You're boring me to death. No, not really, dude. I thought we were having a good time.
Dude, I thought so too. And then all
I
that
just hit a yawn. I yawn like a dog sometimes. You know, a dog will be right in the middle of stuff. What are you looking at, dude?
I'm looking at the time, Mike.
We're at like 35.
Facing around 35.
I think I got monkeypox today from being in the pool.
You do have some spots.
I don't have spots, dude.
You got a couple spots.
I don't have spots. Quit trying to fucking convince me I have monkeypox.
I'm not. I'm here with you. I don't think you have monkeypox, but you got some pox.
I don't have spots, dude. If I have monkeypox, I'm going to give it to you.
I know. That's why I'm
purpose, because we have gay sex. I'm going to have to fuck you in the ass. I don't know how else to get it except you have sex with somebody up the butt.
Is there other ways to get it?
I don't know. I just know the gay folks are getting it super hard.
Yeah.
Gay folks with an X.
You know what's crazy is that gay folks don't always do it in the rear end.
What are you saying? That a lot of times they just suck each other off?
Yeah. A lot of gay guys do that.
Yeah.
Not everybody is,
Yeah, I understand that.
clogging the poop chute.
I mean, who broke this news to you?
I do a segment.
A sting operation?
Yeah. What I do is I go into various bars, around here, around the neighborhood.
Hi, I'm collecting data for the city.
No, I just go in there. I wear my shorts, my Muldoon shorts from Jurassic Park. Did we talk about that?
About you wearing your shorts?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think we did. I wear my short shorts and I go out there and I pretend. You know what I mean? I was like, "Hey boys, how we doing?" Like, and I try to be respectful.
Yeah. I think we should do it like what's the thing they do? They walk the census. We should do the gay census. Or go and be like, you're gay? And they're like, yeah. And be like, are you top, you bottom? They're like, I'm bottom, but a versatile bottom. So it means I also, do this and that.
There's a lot of categories.
Yeah. But we could get all the averages done and we can get everybody figured out.
It would take a lot of time.
And then we could round them up. No, I'm kidding.
It would take a lot of time, But
No,
I think it's the kind of information.
The census takes a while.
Or
while we're doing the census, we should be like, are you gay?
They should put
I'm gay
more
on the
stuff
census.
on there. Are you?
Yeah, because the guy came on my door and he asked who else lived there, and I said Zachary Stein, and he said that is and I said partner. And a few years ago, according to the census, me and Zach are gay together. We live in a civil union. So take that.
I
government.
like that. Did I ever tell you that somebody kept hitting me up to have a newspaper subscription and would not leave me alone? They would just call all the time to get us ready.
For what newspaper?
This was for the Fresno Bee back in the day.
What'd you say? Hey, if you suck my cock, I'll sign up.
No, I told them, I go, hey, I don't want to be too weird. What did I say? I go, you guys have to stop. You have to stop calling. I've told you guys several times, and you don't. And not to be overly dramatic or anything,
I'm gonna kill you.
A few months ago, me and my wife were involved in a pretty poor accident. It's a pretty brutal accident. We both lost our sight. And every time you call and ask if I want the newspaper again, it just reminds me that I'll never be able to read again. And the guy was like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." And then my wife looked at me like, "What is wrong with you?" I'm like, "They're calling.
Yeah.
They keep calling."
And you're just like, "All right, well, we'll see you later."
Yeah. I'm like, "Okay, take care." Yeah, no, I love telling people that I've gone blind. So if you tell a solicitor too much information about a personal tragedy, it'll get him to put you on a do not call list.
You know what might be even funnier is if you just tell them things like, "Oh, I don't feel good right now." Like, not even a personal tragedy. If you're just like, I'm dizzy.
Yeah.
And you are confessing that you're having a medical emergency to them. Dude, speaking of medical emergency, I was standing in the hallway at the store the other night, and this dude just fucking passed out face forward and just smacked his face on the wall. He fell over like a fucking 2x4.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Wait, in the original, on the main room?
In the hallway.
In the hallway?
Yeah.
Because I saw a guy being helped out by Joe.
Yeah, that guy on Thursday.
Yeah.
On Thursday. And, then Joe gave him some fruit snacks, and he was all good. I swear to God. Some Welch's.
Dude, it probably just needs sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joe knows what he's doing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Joe
knows sugar.
Joe knows sugar. Sugar. Dude, that was wild. I saw that happen. I was like, holy shit.
I saw 3/4 of it. He just fucking ate his ass. It was crazy.
Were you on stage?
No, I wish, because then I'd be like, man, that brother fell.
Man, y'all make it so hard you make somebody pass out and hit their head against the wall. You know what I'm saying? This guy knows what I'm talking about.
I would love for somebody to die in the crowd.
By the way, last night.
What?
The guy in the back goes, he's telling a story, and he goes, there was a teacher, a black teacher, and points right to Felicia, the only black person there. That shit killed me, dude. I love that. That was very, very funny. And she's like, wait, what? What are you doing? What are you doing?
It's so funny on accident.
Yeah. It was hilarious.
I thought you were going to talk about that guy, Bassem Youssef. That guy.
Oh.
I don't know what that guy's deal is. He went up before me at that show. Apparently he it's like Jon Stewart of Egypt, but got kicked out of the country for doing something for talking bad about the government.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
Apparently sells out arenas over there.
Walk like an Egyptian was a bad song. And then they're like, hey.
Yeah, he was crushing though. And then after he was like, that was amazing. I should have talked to him more. Instead of all right, dude, I'll see you. I gotta go smoke pot with my friends outside.
I don't do that.
Yeah,
I don't do that stuff.
Yeah, dude, we smoked weed last night. It was so sick.
I would never. I don't like it. I don't touch this stuff. It's bad.
You should start smoking pot on stage. Being like, what?
Huh. There's part of me that feels like I should start making big decisions because I'm like, what the fuck else? You know, I am in that nothing to lose kind of state of mind.
Big choices.
Yeah, where I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. Like, yeah. But I do. I'm not that naturally that person. I thought I could just, try to be funny, and that would work.
No,
it's not.
That's the easiest part. Mm-hmm. It's being funny.
Yeah, I love
From there, you got to blow a guy. You got to kill somebody.
You got to work on audition tape for 8 hours. Dude, are you drinking that after putting that piece of metal in there, dude?
Yeah, I do that all the time.
Dangerous, dude. You're wild, bro.
I'm fucking crazy.
You're going to die. If you keep living your life like that, you're going to fucking die.
I've been doing that since I was a young man.
Really?
Yeah. I'm still a young man.
What were you going to... Oh, you wanted to be a baseball player when you were a little kid.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Dude, you were cranking them out.
At the batting cage?
No, you were jacking off. No, you were cranking them out at the batting cage. Dude.
I wasn't
fucking
stoked with how it went. But batting cage isn't really a good reflection.
No.
Because of the way the ball comes out and the way the ball is with the material it's made out of.
Yeah. Dude, by the way, if you start feeling like you're going to puke...
I'm not going to puke.
Just let me know, bro.
I don't puke.
Just puke into this.
I did puke on my birthday when you left.
Did you?
Yeah, I went in there and I went... Like where you have like no moment. You're trying to turn. It's like you're trying to turn over a car. You're getting no momentum on the point.
Yeah, dude.
Instead of like, I'm just,
you've heard me throw up, dude.
I've seen you puke across the street.
Across the street.
I've seen you puke like a sprinkler where you're like. I've seen you go nuts with it. I've seen you puke way into the air and then jump in and have a bucket and then run across the street and catch it in the bucket like Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, I like to puke, do a backflip, and then put the hat out, and the puke lands in the hat.
You put it on your head.
Yeah, and I go, thank you, folks, and then I put the money in the hat and the puke. Yeah, dude, I'm a loud puker.
Yeah, you really are.
I can't help it.
It's kind of fucked up.
It is. I don't like it.
When I puke, I'm just like... When you puke, you're like...
You puke like just like a... You like puking it. You could puke in church and nobody would even notice.
You puke like a baby crying, dude.
Yeah, I do. I don't know why my vocal cords decide to get involved.
You should try to keep it chill.
I try, dude. I think about those type of things, like controlling my body.
Puker. I hate a loud anything.
Dude, shut up.
Because then you're in the bathroom. You're like, oh, motherfucker, puking in there.
Dude, I puke loud. I piss loud. I shit even louder.
Yeah. I don't shit loud either.
And I come quiet.
I piss on the side of the bowl. Because I pitch at such an angle that it doesn't
I try to do that. You know what I hate?
I hate a motherfucker who hits water.
I will say this, though. The best way to avoid splashback is to go straight into the bowl, right into the water.
If you're in a bathroom and there's a lot of people in there.
The bathroom?
Piss away.
Yeah,
But if you're at somebody's home.
That's why I like a urinal.
And you're on the other side of the thing, and you're not pissing on porcelain, you're fucking up. And that's rude.
Yeah, I'm usually always trying to piss on porcelain, but my stream's so thick that it's just hard to control a lot of the times because of the thickness.
You ever bust a fucking nut and then you go to piss and you can't? Their piss isn't coming out for like 30 seconds. You're like, oh man, I'm all clogged up, huh?
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, bro. They're the same. There's a motivator.
It's like whenever they open a dam after 10 years and it shows like the thing. It's hard. You're like you're hitting a stop sign.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like there's something that squeezes out the piss, everything that comes out. I think there's something.
Prostate.
I think it's your prostate. But then I feel like there's a gear, like there's a piss gear. Like when you got to piss, you can't have a boner. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you notice that? Like, what's up with that? Like, you know, why can't you maintain a boner through urination?
I never don't have a boner.
And then when you've evacuated your body to, then it takes a while to switch it over. I feel like there's like a mechanism in your body where it's like
like a train track thing.
Yeah, you got to switch it over to the piss track before you can.
You know what's one of the more fucked up things I learned is that whenever a chick is squirting,
switch it over to the cum track.
Switch to cum track now. Is a chick whenever she's lactating, she's not shooting milk out of like one hole. She's shooting it out of like
the whole areola,
a watering can.
Yeah. The whole area. It's just like. I used to go jumping with my wife in the shower, dude,
and start squeezing and getting some milk in the morning like a goat.
Yeah, dude, I'd make her stand because the hot water opens up your pores, right? So yeah, dude, it was like, and and then I would take a bath in it. And
Did you ever drink any of it?
I drank not from the spigot though. Unfortunately, I tried, and my wife wouldn't let me do it, and
she let me do it.
It's been the biggest disappointment of my life.
Yeah, you got to do it,
dude. One of the pastors at the church actually
he did it to your wife.
No, but he asked me. He was like, "You drink from the hose yet? You drink right from the source?" And I was like, "I'm trying, man. I've been working on it." You know, he's like,
"I thought you loved pussy."
Yeah. No, it's he really did. That really was one of the pastors asked me.
Yeah,
that.
I would definitely do it.
I wanted to, you know. I tried, you know. I really put the college try into it, you know. But she kept pushing me away, and I didn't want to be that guy, you know.
Yeah, that's...
Give me those titties. Don't drink.
Give me a drink from your titty.
I'd go up to my wife like Luke Skywalker, and I'm like,
yeah. Well, the best thing you should have done is be like, "Hey, what's that over there?" And she's like, "Huh?" And then you just like, before she even realizes, she turns it back, and you've already gotten a quart of milk out of there, dude.
Dude, because
you're dunking Oreos.
Because we were still getting down and everything, but you know, pre and post, you know, lactation, I was, you know, it was free game. You know, it was my playground. I made a deal with God, and He said I could have them. So those are mine. They're mine now, and these are hers, which I think is a fair deal.
During childbirth?
During childbirth? No.
Not like while the baby's coming out, but while you're like contracting. Can you be like, oh?
Yeah.
That's gnarly, dude.
Yeah, but you start hitting something. You start hitting a baby eventually. Baby come in with a big old dent in the head, you know. There's a street joke about that, something, you know.
Dented baby head.
Yeah, well, that was also a thing. Like when my wife was pregnant, people just like, dude, you can't. Like I've seen that joke in movies 1,000 times. Like, oh, baby's gonna. Like, I don't want to traumatize my child just seeing my dick coming at their face. It's like they don't remember, you know. These kids, you know, they're in the womb.
Yeah.
What child remembers the womb?
I remember.
Do you?
Yeah, I remember my dad's fist coming up there.
Dude, that's legit.
Yeah.
I remember trying to figure out how far back my children's memories would go as they were children. I'm like, do you remember being in the hospital? They're like, no. I'm like, shit. I'm like, what about before you were born? Do you remember any of that? I'm like, what? I'm like,
you're weird.
You remember that? Or what was it like? Were you a celestial body? Were you not? Do you know? Did you know? Kids say some weird shit sometimes.
If they do say the darndest things.
Yeah, like kids say the darndest things. They're like, he talked about my dead uncle that I haven't seen. He died 20 years ago, and he knew him.
All that shit's whack, though.
I think it's real, dude. I'm a believer, bro. I believe in the miracles. Why not? I mean, I don't.
There's easier
I won't fight anybody over it.
This kid's a liar. Kids lie,
dude. What are you, transphobic?
That kids lie?
Yeah. Kids never lie, dude. They know. They know stuff.
No, dude. Were you? There was liar kids in your neighborhood, right? What was one of the more egregious lies you ever heard? Mine was that this kid's dad could throw a baseball 117 miles an hour.
Well, I mean, I think it was true.
And that his other kid's dad killed a cop.
Really?
Yeah, he's like, my dad's killed a cop before he didn't even care.
Dude, we did have rumors that one guy down around the corner was a murderer. And because he had, like, 4 cars in his driveway that never moved. It was a nice house, but, like, everything was, like, overgrown. And there was boxes lining the walkway. So, like, it wasn't a house you went to during Halloween. And then